So, I'm going to be making my official UFC 307 predictions in this video. Because it's tomorrow. We got Alex Pereira headlining against Rountree. I'll be making my prediction for the last 6 fights. Starting off with the featured prelim, we got Stephen Thompson versus Joaquin Buckley. This is a hard fight to predict. This is pretty evenly matched, but Stephen Thompson is about 40, Buckley's about 30-something, early 30s. And one thing we've seen in the Buckley is he struggles with people who are good with distance management. And that's what Stephen Thompson is. He's going to go in and out, hit him, piece him up a little bit. But I think Buckley's going to win the fight due to, control time. I think he'll have a little success in the wrestling, but it is hard to take Stephen Thompson down. I think he's going to have a lot of clinch work. I think he's a pretty good striker, too. He improved. We saw in his last fight. And he's got lots of power. I think he's going to rock him a lot. I think it'll be a crazy fight. I think it'll be a close fight. But overall, I do think Buckley takes it. I just think he's younger and sharper. Then we got the first fight in the main card. Second fight I'll be watching on Twitch for the stream that I'll be streaming on. We got Pereira versus Kayla Harrison. A lot of people are just completely ruling out Pereira to win this because it's Kayla Harrison. So, but I do have Kayla Harrison winning. I think she will TKO her in the first round. I just think her grappling is so elite. I don't think Pereira is going to do anything to stop it. I honestly think Pereira is a decent fighter. She's pretty well-rounded, good at everything. But Harrison's the future. She's just better at everything. She's just a better fighter in general. I think she's just going to get dominated everywhere. I think it'll probably be a 3 or 4 minute fight. Yeah, I just don't expect too much from Vera. I think it's full of domination from Harrison. Then she'll fight the winner of Pennington and Penna. Yeah, that's pretty much what. And for the second fight, the main card, we got Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland. Don't really know why they made this fight. This fight pretty much makes no sense. We have Roman Dolidze moving down, and we have Kevin Holland moving up. So what is the purpose of this fight? Don't really understand. But anyways, yeah, I definitely have Dolidze winning. I don't know why people have Holland winning, because I see a lot of people have Holland winning this fight. Dolidze's bigger, he can strike relatively well, and he's going to wrestle, and Holland's very lean, so he's easy to take down. That's pretty much the sum of the fight. It's going to go the distance. Dolidze's going to take him down a lot, and once he gets him down, there's no way Holland gets back up. It's going to be very hard for Holland to get back up the ground, because, again, the weight advantage. Dolidze's just way bigger. He's naturally bigger. And he's naturally in a bigger weight class than Holland. That's going to be really effective. Don't know why Holland took this fight. This is kind of a bad situation for him. His only chance is probably TKO him, which is possible, but very unlikely. Dolidze's got a chin, and it's just going to be hard to TKO someone like that. So I do have Dolidze. And then for the featured fight before the championship fights, we got Jose Aldo versus Mario Batista. This is going to be a really good fight. Yeah, this is really hard to predict. I looked at this fight very thoroughly, and I do have Aldo winning. We saw Aldo in his last fight. There were questions seeing if he was washed or not. Does he still have it? And he answered that question very clearly. He outboxed Jonathan Martinez, a young boxer in his prime. Just outboxed him and even showed some grappling. This guy is still elite. He hasn't lost a lot of talent. He's pretty much almost the same. Yeah, he's fighting someone that's not much better than Martinez. Very similar. Mario Batista, yeah, I don't think this guy is going to give him too much trouble. The only worry is Batista is on a 6-fight win streak, so he's got a lot of momentum going for him. I just don't think he's going to win. I think this is honestly going to turn out the same fight that it did with Aldo's last fight. I think Aldo's just going to outbox him and might even get some grappling, but I don't think he will grapple. I think Batista is going to shoot for a takedown, but I don't think he's going to get it because Aldo has a very elite takedown defense. All in all, I do think Aldo wins this fight relatively easy. And then the co-main event, we got Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena. This is actually an excited fight, which is rare because female fights aren't, especially those female co-main events. Yeah, the females pretty much carried the press conference last night, these two especially, along with Kayla Harrison. And yeah, I think they do have beef each other, so this will be pretty interesting. Yeah, a lot of people have Pennington winning this. Not Pennington, Juliana Pena winning this. And I don't know why. I mean, the best thing going for her, she has that dog in her, I'll do that. But besides that, she's pretty much just average at everything that goes along with MMA. Pennington is an elite grappler who can strike pretty good too. I just think she's going to outwork her for 5 rounds. I do think it'll be competitive. I think Pena will have her moments. It might be but I do think it'll be a 49-46, at most 48-47 unanimous. Pennington wins this relatively easy. I think she's going to go out there, be fluid, fight herself, and I think Pennington might fight for a little emotion. I don't know. But yeah, I am going. For the main event, we got Alex Pereira versus Rountree Jr. This is a really good fight because it's not a really good fight on paper. Rountree also did not deserve this title shot at all. The UFC is clearly protecting him from Ank Alive. I understand that from Dana White's point of view, though, for business sakes. because we can't have Pereira losing his belt. But Rountree, yeah, definitely slept on. Of course, everyone's gonna sleep on him. But I have Pereira winning this. Obviously, I think he's honestly gonna knock him unconscious in the first round, if not TKO him. I just think Pereira's gonna feel him out, do what he does in every fight. He's gonna start the fight, start kicking his legs very early, just mixing up the combinations, piecing them up. Rountree's gonna throw a lot, maybe land a couple, but nothing too special. And really, only thing he has is power. He has that 1-2. I will tell you, Pereira is prone to 1-2. He always gets hit by it. Izzy knocked him out with it. He almost knocked him out in the first fight, and Yuri landed it a lot. And yeah, someone like Pereira who relies on head movement for defense is easy to hit. But Rountree doesn't have any grappling. He's not going to grapple him, which is very bad because it's very hard to strike with Pereira. It's extremely hard to strike with Pereira. But it is easy to hit Pereira, but not when you're like Rountree, who just throws those swings. He doesn't really throw a lot of jabs, so he does a little. But yeah, I just don't think it's going to be that competitive. I do think Pereira's just going to feel him out and then find that left hook, find the chin, and finish him on the ground, or just knock him unconscious from there. So that was my official predictions. Yeah, make sure you like and sub. I will be live on Twitch for the last 6 fights of the event. Every fight that I just went over. It's Elijah_House lowercase. And make sure you follow my TikTok. It's ElijahHouse234 all lowercase.